Well, Pittsburgh State University is excited. Our players are excited. I know the community is excited, and we started our season in San Antonio about 6 months ago, 5 months ago, when we played St. Mary's, the host school of this national tournament. We played St. Mary's and Tarleton State, and here we are 5 months later at the exact same gym, and we're excited to be back in San Antonio.
Was that ever something you could have imagined when you were there a couple months ago?
We talked to the players about it. We told them this is where we're going to end up at the end of the year if all things go the way we want them to go, and it just happened. It happened.
Coach, is there a point in this season that you had a sense it could be as special as it's turned into?
Well, I think after our non-conference schedule, we played such a tough one in St. Mary's and Tarleton and Central Oklahoma and Maryville and another region team, and then starting off 14-0. About that point, I started to think we had a pretty special team. But we have players with great heart. We may not be the most talented team, but we have great chemistry. They love playing together. The most coachable group. I know coaches say that all the time. This group's special. They play together like I've never seen, and really coachable is probably the main word that I think of. And they deserve this because of the way they act every day. They're champions in the classroom, champions off the floor, champions in the way they carry themselves and their relationships with each other and their coaches. So we deserve everything we get right now, I think.
Have you had much of a chance to look at tape on Shaw?
Not yet. We've had too many media deals and conference calls, and hopefully tonight will be the first night that we get to really sit down and watch film on Shaw. But I know they're very athletic. They played one or two teams, I think, that are in our region. So we'll be able to look at some tape on those games. And then we obviously got their last game they played in their regional final. That's required by the NCAA. So we'll have a chance to break them down and have our kids ready to go.
Coach, the difference you had at the regional in free throws, attempted and scoring, and also rebound, plus 30 margin. Talk about the importance of those two statistical areas as you try and go forward.
Well, early in the year we really shot a lot of threes, and we were successful doing that. Late in the year, we've been successful, and our drivers drive, and I thought Brooke and Lizzie and Courtney and our drivers, Haley Roderick, the girls that we asked to drive the basketball, really took on that role, and in turn we got fouled, and that's how we're going to set up our great shooters, and Drew and Alexa and Ao and Morgan and those guys, is by driving the ball. We want to be the aggressors early in the game, and I thought all weekend at South Central Regional our kids did a great job of executing that.
Your bench play, it doesn't have to be big contributions, but Morgan shot the other night, or some minutes from Ao or whatever it is. Talk about how you feel with where you are, player rotation, and what you need from those kids only a couple minutes at a time.
Well, I think that's what makes this team so special is, everybody has gotten an opportunity this year to contribute, and everybody's got an opportunity to help this basketball team win games. And even the players that don't get in the game, they're still just as important as Lizzie Geronimus or Drew Roberts or Courtney Tate, just because it's a team, and we need all 15 of us to be successful. But I expect Brittany Foster to have a great weekend. She didn't play a whole lot in South Central Regional, but I think she's going to get an opportunity. I know Haley can come in and do the job. Amanda Orlowski. We have confidence in all our kids, and that's why we've been successful this year. They've taken on their roles, they've accepted them, and it's about Pittsburgh State, not the name on the back of the jersey, and they really bought into that.
You're from Waco. Have you heard from some people in Texas about going down there this week?
Yeah, the Wackos from Waco will be there. We've got some best man at my wedding, a couple other friends, and some families coming down, and I'm really excited about going back to God's country and having a chance to play down there.
After seeing the same teams for so long, especially this past week, and everyone for the third time, is it kind of exciting to see someone new?
You can ask the players, but I think they're pretty excited not to play somebody for the third and fourth time for sure. I know for us it's going to be exciting. We really think we've got a special brand of basketball. We think our offense is unique, and if you haven't seen it as much as these other teams have, I think we can really be effective. And then defensively, The way we push down screens, well, most people don't play like that either, and funnel things to their big. So we're excited about what we're going to be able to showcase down in San Antonio, and I think our kids will really enjoy playing other people.
Could you talk about your 5 seniors and what they've done to the program this year?
Well, we've got a great senior class. Of course, Larissa's, she's been here a long time, had a few injuries. Courtney Tate, we'll start with Larissa. Of course, she's been through so much, and her heart and her will to continue to try to get herself healthy to play a full season. We really had to talk her into playing this year because her knees were so bad, and for her to be healthy and to be as successful as she's been all year, and just a catalyst on defense, and probably our defensive MVP, just shows what kind of person she is, and just sticking to it. And I asked her, I said, we need you to, if we're going to get to the NCAA tournament, we need you back. And I'm just thankful for her for that. Amanda Orlowski is probably the player in our program that has really helped build our program, because she's the first one in the gym, last one to leave. She leads by example. That's something I always remember about Amanda. Just a great student athlete, wonderful student, represents our college very well. Brittany Foster, 2-year player. Really, started 17 games a year ago, has taken the backup role this year and handled it with maturity. And she's had some great games for us. I really expect her to play well in the national tournament. She's fresh and ready to go, and she will get opportunities. Courtney Tate, just like Larissa, she blew her ACL in high school, played 5 games. We redshirted her freshman year, then her sophomore year, she played 5 games, blew it again. Again, just a tough kid that's was an all-defensive player for us a year ago, on the all-MIAA team, and started every game for us. This year, she's been our 6-man award guy that comes in and just gives us energy, plays great defense, and just really battled her whole career through injuries as well. Just a testament of her heart and character. And I think that's all our seniors. Oh, I forgot about Brooke. Man, I was hoping she was coming back. I'm just joking, Brooke. Brooke's probably had the most improved year of anybody in our program. We saw glimpses of it last year, but I think her maturity and the way that she's been able to go from just a shooter to a driver and accept that responsibility, and then the defensive plays that she's made for us all year. She's won a couple games for us on the defensive end, and but most importantly, she's our energy giver. Her smile is infectious, and I know it gets me going every day, and it's fun to watch her clap in people's face and on the court, and she's just an energy gal that really helps our team keep their motor going during games.
What's it been like for the past couple of days? I've seen just on Twitter the reaction you're getting from friends and people in the community, but I'm sure it extends beyond the internet. What has it been like the past couple of days since you guys have been back?
It's been nuts. I'm sure the girls have had just a ton of phone calls, but I know up here it's been just everybody's excited for Pittsburgh State, and the phone has been ringing off the wall, the office phone, the cell phones, and people are excited. They're excited about our program, and more importantly, it's about Pittsburgh State. And the energy we got through football this year, I'm just such a great atmosphere around campus when you win in the fall and try to keep that momentum going through basketball, and we're glad to be a part of it. And but one thing that makes our team, that people like our team, I think, is because of these guys. We got great kids, good students. They're always in the community, always got smiles on their faces, and they represent Pittsburgh State very well.
Coach, you interviewed 5 years ago for the job, and you talked about building a program going to the NCAA tournament. Has the timetable been about what you thought it would be as far as accomplishing it?
Well, if Larissa wouldn't have got her, we'd been here earlier. No, I'm just joking. This is a humbling league. It takes a while to learn how to coach in it. I'm sure it takes a while to learn how to play in it, because it's such a mentally tough grind every night. And I know I've really evolved as a coach. I think Amanda David's really helped me in that area as far as coaching in this league. But it's about getting quality 4- and 5-year players. And obviously we Early in the process, we signed a lot of junior college players, but then these last 3 years, signing a lot of high school players has really helped us, and being committed to those guys for 4 and 5 years, and I think that's what's helped us build our program, and getting kids like Drew Roberts and Alexa Bordewick and Lizzie Geronimus and Amanda Orlowski and those local players, Courtney Tate, those 4 and 5 year players, but more importantly, local players, Kansas players are close to it, has really helped us turn it around.